Hey everyone, it's Stacy here from You Promise. And since I'm a mom of two with a 529 plan for each of my kids, including a New York Saves 529 plan, I wanted to find out a little more about it. And I'm here today with Derek De Lorenzo. He's a senior director of 529 programs at You Promise. Hi, Derek.
Hi, Stacy. How are you today?
I'm great. Thanks for being here. Did you want to introduce yourself to our viewers? Tell them a little bit about yourself in a couple of sentences.
Sure. As you've already said, I'm Derek De Lorenzo, a senior director here at You Promise, and I work with 529 plans to help those account owners, those 529 account owners, to join the You Promise service. And just so you have a sense of my background, for the past 20 years, I have been working in the 529 plan space.
Can you explain to our viewers what exactly that is and how it differs from a CD or savings account or other more traditional savings instrument?
So it's a great question, comes up all the time. Really what a 529 savings plan is an investment product, and it's designed to help families save money for college, for higher education. 529 plans are actually issued by states. They provide federal and state tax benefits as a way to encourage college savings. And I think we'll get into some of those benefits as we go through this chat.
How is the New York 529 plan different from the Minnesota state plan or any other state plans out there?
Oh, great question. As I mentioned earlier, that the 529 plans are issued by states. So New York's plan is actually issued by the state of New York. It is technically called the New York's 529 College Savings Program. We generally refer to it as New York's 529 Direct Plan, and that's really what we'll be talking about today. Program's been around since 1998 and has almost $34 billion in assets and 1.4 million accounts. I guess the short answer is it's been around for quite a long time, and it's a very large, very stable, and very low-cost investment option.
The New York 529 plan, is it for New York residents only?
It is not, as you already know. As a Minnesotan, you've signed up. In fact, anyone in the U.S. can sign up for any state's 529 plan generally. New York's plan is open nationally. But if you are a New York resident, there are additional benefits. In particular, you can get a New York state tax deduction on contributions to the New York program.
What are those tax deductions?
For New York residents, if you're contributing a single filer, contributing up to $5,000 into the program can get a up to $5,000 state income tax deduction. If you are married and you're filing jointly, that's now up to $10,000 in contributions into the program.
Excellent. That's a nice chunk of change there. So how do I make a contribution to a New York 529 plan?
Well, it's certainly a very easy thing to do. Whether you are doing it at the time you're enrolling or if you want to set up contributions afterwards, it's easy to do either version. The simplest is to just mail a check. Also, if you provide your banking information to the 529 plan, you can also do ad hoc contributions directly from your bank account. What most people do is set up recurring contributions from their bank account. So let's say on a monthly basis, you're making some automatic contribution directly from your bank account into the 529 plan. Beyond that, you can set it up for payroll direct deposit is another way to get money into the program. You can also make contributions, again, if your banking instructions are in place, you can sign up for the Ready Save 529 app and select the New York program, and you can actually make contributions directly from your bank account into your 529 plan from the mobile app.
Thought it was interesting that you thought that, or you said that the easiest way was mailing a check to New York to get the funds there. Derek, I swear, I mean, I get my packages in the mail, they come and they do all that, but I don't even know how much a postage stamp is now. That is not the easiest way for me.
You're probably right there.
So what is the maximum amount that you can contribute to a New York 529 plan? Or is there a maximum amount?
There is. And so the way that the maximum amount works is you can make contributions into your New York plan up until the value of the account reaches $520,000. After that, you can allow the money to grow. you just can't make any more contributions.
And how can I maximize that 529 tax deduction amount?
The best way is to make sure, if you're a New York resident, really to make sure that you are getting, again, if you're single, file single, make sure you're contributing at least $5,000 into the program. If you are married, filing jointly, make sure you're contributing up to the $10,000 each year. From that point on, you'll get a state income tax deduction for those amounts. And even if you're not able to invest that much on an annual basis, every little bit counts, and every little bit can go towards your state income tax deduction.
So that I get the deductions, how do I report 529 contributions on my New York State taxes?
Sure. Well, again, the easiest way is to talk to your accountant or tax preparer. He or she provide them with your year-end statement from your 529 plan from the New York program. That's really the easiest way. They will complete form IT 201, and in that tax form there is there's a line that's dedicated to New York 529 plan contributions.
If you don't have an accountant like me, is it easy to do this?
It is. Just make sure you are completing form IT 201.
Okay, and that's something I can get online, I'm assuming.
That's exactly right.
Okay.
Yep. Whatever you use for software, or if you get hard copies, that should be included in that packet.
Okay. And my next question, I'm wondering, and it's my mother-in-law asked about this actually. Can a grandparent contribute to a 529 plan and claim a tax deduction?
She certainly can, or any grandparent certainly can, as long as they are New York State residents. They can open up a 529 plan. They do need to be the account owner. So they can open up a New York 529 plan. They're the account owner. Your child or children can be the beneficiaries. And any contributions that they make into the program follow the same state income tax deduction rules of $5,000 for single and $10,000 married filing jointly.
Got it. Okay, that's great to know. Generally speaking, what else should I know about saving for college?
Well, there are many different ways to save for college. I really try to focus on 529 plans because I do believe it's the most tax advantaged and really the easiest way to save for college. We've already talked about the state tax deduction in New York specifically. There are other states that offer state income tax deductions or tax credits. But also there are just general federal tax benefits to a 529 plan. So for example, any earnings that you have in the program, they grow tax deferred. Okay, so you're not paying any taxes until you take the money out potentially. Once you do take the money out of the 529 plan, as long as you're using that money for qualified education expenses, then that money comes out tax-free. So that's a very powerful tax incentive for utilizing a 529 plan. And people ask all the time, what's a qualified higher education expenses? It's basically tuition, room and board expenses, books, fees, supplies, anything that the school really requires in order to attend that higher education institution. Also, the investments in a 529 plan, they are typically investing in markets. So whether it's a stock market or bond markets, so there's potential for some stability as well as some growth. 529 plans make it very easy to invest. They typically offer some form of an age-based investment option, which basically means, based off the age of your child and when they're planning to go to school, the money automatically adjusts from aggressive or from more aggressive to more conservative as they get older and they get closer to college age. Certainly, I stress all the time, it's important to ensure that families select the appropriate investment options for their goals or time horizons. Not everyone is the same, but the 529 plans really do try to make it very simple and easy to get started.
Can you explain what the connection is to You Promise, since you're the program manager for You Promise? It's a bit of a leading question since I know the answer, but can you explain to our viewers what You Promise is and how they help you save for college?
I'm happy to. This is what I do all day. So You Promise it's a cashback rewards program, but where we are different from most other cashback rewards programs is that we have the ability to automatically redeem your rewards as contributions into any 529 plan. So by utilizing UPromise, you can get free cashback rewards for things like grocery shopping, online shopping, taking surveys, buying gift cards, things that you're really doing every day already. And you're getting cash back, free cashback rewards from those merchants into your UPromise account. And once your UPromise account hits $50, we will automatically send that money into your 529 plan as a contribution into the program. So it's a great way to add more. And really what I like to say is get the most out of your 529 plan by getting some free contributions into the program as well. And then a little side note for us today, by signing up for UPromise today, you'll receive $5.29 just for completing the registration. And then we will receive an additional $25 bonus when you link your brand new UPromise account to your first 529 plan account. So we can get you started on your way to savings with $30, a little over $30 just for signing up today.
Ooh, free college money helps, any dollar amount. So yeah, if I don't have a New York Saves 529 plan, do I need to set one up to get the bonus, and how would I set one up?
Sure. The best way to set it up is go to nysaves.org and go there and set up your account. You can also search on upromise.com. We've got a link to the New York Saves program as well, and you can and follow that link and get set up there as well.
Aha, excellent. Well, thank you so much for chatting with us today, Derek. Viewers, thank you for hanging with us. Hopefully you found this information helpful to you. You can learn more about 529 plans in general on UPromise, including New York Saves. And if you sign up today for UPromise, like Derek said, you'll get a free bonus of $5.29, 529. You just have to complete your registration. I believe you just have to complete your email or something simple like that, or confirm your email. And then you can receive an additional $25 free when you link your 529 plan account to your UPromise account. So thanks a lot for checking out this video. Hope you found it helpful, and check out upromise.com today. Bye-bye.